Hello everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Last time we finished the Fire Sanctuary. And now we are gonna have to fight the Imprisoned again. I still don't remember if this guy has 2 or 3 fights. I think it's 3. I honestly cannot remember. Yeah, because now he's got arms. Instead of just toes and shit. You want to get out of the way there? Thanks. Come up here. We should be able to like get on his head. And then just hit his sword. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, Link! I don't understand what's happening right now. All over. It's gonna get back up before I can even hit it. Now if I can get up to this thing and then get on its head here. Of course I got flung off. Die. Oh my god, how am I supposed to even... Bruce, why aren't you letting me shoot him? I'm gonna lose this. Bruce, can you do something? Thank you. Ow. Oh, cool. We hit his toes, too. Oh my god. Are you serious? It's right there, Link. Why aren't you hitting his toe? Fucking hell. Annoying, dude. Where the fuck is he? God. 100% gonna get up before I can get over there. My god. I hate this fight. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, he does have a third phase at some point. Where he gets like that little halo thing that makes him like float up in the air. Alright, seal it. That was way too close for comfort on that one. A lot easier to control Groos's thing in the HD version too. Which makes it so much better. Still, that was still way too close for comfort. Let's go in here and activate the Gate of Time. Do anything? There's Pokeballs on the cubes. Poke cubes. Do not fear it. That is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. Stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said what's up. Alright, Link. We've made it. Temple of Hylia. Hey! You got anything important to say? Oh. I thought we were supposed to take our sword out or something. There she is. It's Zelda. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess is feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings on this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans to set them both into motion. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods. All of its power could never be wielded by one. Knowing this power, her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girham's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sacred ground, or the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess's statue located at each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, the agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we were to allow to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Phi in the Great Blade. She's part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against Demise in monstrous form, he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our town, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom. Okay, didn't get to finish reading that. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Excuse me. Now those qualities reside in you. You are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Vigilant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far into your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage. And for this, I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells a sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Again, the super duper ooper master sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the master sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mystical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in the world. If you can attain the actual Triforce, you will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It is impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce. Well, I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise, To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But the spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this, Link. But you have to understand that this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure the seal holds, will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you like this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, it's still I am still my father's daughter and your friend. I am still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for this seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come wake me up? I promise. Do 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 do. Time to go back to the past. Alright. There's a lot of time travel in Zelda series. So you returned. We're just gonna skim through this. Key to find Traverse must be the Skylabs. Okay. Actually, it's gonna be hard for that poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right? You have in mind, blah blah blah. Back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast. Okay. So we probably get that in Skylock. However, if I can find the freaking bird statue, which is right there. We are going to go ahead and end off this episode here. However, if you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any future content. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.